Hey, y'all, and welcome to my metamorphosis. If you're new, welcome. I am so glad you're here. And of course, I'm always glad to see the folks who have been with me since the beginning. I've missed you all. It's been a very busy few days. I went to the Low Carb for Better Health convention this past weekend, and it was a fun filled weekend. My daughter and I had a packed schedule, and we just had a great time. We went swimming and just really hung out and got to, connect and talk and things. So it was a lot of fun. So now I'm back and I'm, back into the work groove. And I was doing some research for a future video, and I ran across something that I thought I would share with you because it just struck me as so, I don't even know how to describe it, unbelievable. I don't know. So I was researching the nutrition value of various foods. And when I was searching about B12, I got a search result that was from the Quizlet Nutrition Exam flashcards, chapter 2. And you know how it is when you Google something, which I probably should use a different search engine, but anyway, but when you Google something and then it'll put like a paragraph about it at the top. And so this particular paragraph says which food groups contain vitamin B12. Well, it says meat and poultry, milk and cheese foods of animal origin are the only sources of vitamin B12. Plants do not produce or contain this vitamin, so the following foods in the meat group do not provide vitamin B12: legumes, tofu, peanut butter, nuts, and seeds. Let me read that last part to you again. The following foods in the meat group do not provide vitamin B12: legumes, tofu, peanut butter, nuts, and seeds. Okay, I would just like to know when, basically peanuts, peanut butter, tofu, nuts, and seeds became meat. So I decided to do a little more Googling, and I found that on the MyPlate site, they call this the protein foods group. So I'm really not sure why the nutrition exam calls it a meat group. But according to MyPlate, there is no meat group anymore. It's just protein. So that's it. Meat doesn't have a group. Um, so I was reading a bit from that, and it says protein foods include all foods made from seafood, meat, poultry, and eggs, beans. That's interesting. Beans, peas, and lentils, and nuts, seeds, and soy products. But here we go. Beans, peas, and lentils are also a part of the vegetable group. And then it goes on to say if you are vegetarian or vegan, the advice to eat meat, poultry, and seafood does not apply to you. Well, that's interesting. So, my carnivore friends, does that mean if you only eat meat, the advice to eat all those fruits and vegetables does not apply to us? I mean, it's unhealthy to eliminate entire categories of foods, right? I mean, that's what they say. Oh, but wait, we have some vegetables that count as meat. So the vegans and vegetarians are okay. Yeah, I don't know. And then another fun fact that I found is that calcium fortified soy milk is a part of the dairy group. So you can just, I guess, just pick what you want something to be, and then that's just what it is. I don't know. I must have been hiding under a rock. Maybe I did look at my plate back in 2015 when I was researching dietary changes in order to fight type 2 diabetes and to avoid it. I don't remember seeing this, but I guess it must have been that way. I am just floored at the double standard and the fact that you just, renamed things and um, just suddenly one thing can actually be two things. I mean, you can have a thing that actually is a meat and a vegetable. I don't know. I yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. I found some other interesting factoids that I thought you would find funny. Um, let's see. Where is the one? Oh, yes. Let's see. Sorry about this, guys, but I have to make sure that I get this accurate. What is the purpose of the Dietary Guidelines for Americans? You're going to love this. The Dietary Guidelines for Americans, DGA, uses a science-based advice to promote health and reduce risk for major chronic diseases through diet and physical activity. Following the guidelines will help people enjoy optimal health. The guidelines encourage people to choose a healthy diet as well as limit potentially harmful dietary constituents. And I guess we all know what those are, right? Like all that fatty red meat. Anyway, you just have to laugh, okay? That's all you can do. Laugh and then just show the world how much better your life is with carnivore. And trust me, when people start seeing results and they see the energy that you have, the fact that you're reversing your type 2 diabetes or you have reversed it, or just any number of issues like with me and my anxiety and the fact that it is gone, these things people notice and they'll ask questions. And I've had people in my life start to ask questions too. So just live by quiet example. And when you hear things like this, it is annoying. However, just keep on keeping on and we will change the world. So you all, thank you for being here. If you like the message I'm trying to spread about the carnivore diet, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I release a new video. And I appreciate you being here. Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye.